If you've driven anywhere in South Surrey, you can't help but notice and experience all the road upgrades and construction taking place. I want to focus on King George Boulevard and the Nicomekl Bridge that's being replaced, as well as right next to it, the Nicomekl Riverfront Park. I have some information for you. Perhaps you've never really investigated on what's going on there. Underneath the video, I have some links for you as well to the City of Surrey and information they have being released. So let's take a look and see what's going on. Wow, do you remember this picture? Well, this was when the deconstruction of the bridge started in about January 2022. They took away the wooden part of the bridge, which apparently used to be called the Beatty Bridge. So that's completely gone. And now they're working on replacing that. Well, they have replaced that, I should say. Of course, you've driven by there. It's now going one way each way. And of course, when the other half's built, we'll have two lanes going each way. So this is me standing at the south end of the bridge, looking north across the street on King George and Crescent Road. So obviously, where they cleared this whole road is going to be where they're going to put the new infrastructure to raise the bridge, so they can proceed with building the other two lanes for the bridge. Now, I've seen signs on the highway that starting June 18th for 5 days overnight, the bridge is going to be completely closed. So hopefully that means they're moving the infrastructure in place so they can get started on the other two lanes. And roughly, I've heard end of summer, early fall, the bridge should be completely done, which would be great. Let's hope so. So what we're looking at now is a design profile of the bridge itself. I pulled this out from the City of Surrey. You can see in the bottom the two lanes going each way. They're going to have apparently a pedestrian and a bike lane available as well. So, boy, if we got used to that one lane going one way and to the other, this is going to be great. So, plus, as we saw, the bridge is going to be raised. So apparently there's going to be some recreational boating that's going to be allowed to go underneath the bridge as well. Right next to the bridge, you've probably noticed this untouched land with signage across it. That is going to be the Nicomekl Riverfront Park. Now, it's a pretty big project. The total is about 80 acres and divided into three different phases. Apparently, it's going to be even 14 times larger than the Crescent Beach Park area. So, pretty big project. Now, from what I understand, there's going to be all kinds of walking trails, perhaps biking trails, even some leisurely boat activities there, and a lot of nature programs to really show the whole park itself. So, really ambitious. It's going to start at the Elgin area all the way up to 40th Avenue. Again, it's in three different phases. The first phase is going to be right where we're looking at right now. It apparently the construction will start in winter of 2024 and hopefully completed by 2025 for the first phase. As I mentioned, the project is divided into three different phases, and here's a visual for you of what these phases look like. In yellow or gold is phase one, two is red in the middle, and then green is the third phase, which looks like it'll be an 8 to 10 year project. But as I said, phase one is slated to start December 2024. Just so you know, the design guidelines are out for the project for the Oxbow and Haddon Mill phase one. If you're interested, on June 20th between 5 and 7 o'clock at the Elgin Hall on Crescent Road is a public consultation to talk about the design guideline itself. So there's the update on the bridge and the park. Up below the video, I've got links to all the information I've just shared with you. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave it below. My contact information is there as well. Remember, if you want to go to the public consultation for the design of phase one for the park, June 20th, 5 to 7, Elgin Hall on Crescent Road. Thank you.